Okay. Oh, hello, little stink monster. So I believe everything is up and good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing some nonsense. There we go. Da, 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 da. This. Pop. Oh, you are so aggressively angry for a little goblin monster. I overestimated how much the microphone would be in the way, I tell you what. But that's fine. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, Lux, to see a secret Photoshop technique? Okay. Okay, you go to select, then you hit subject, and it sort of does it for you. Let's see how well it does it this time. Ooh, we're waiting. Oh, see that magic? That is magic right there. Look how much it already selected. That is pretty poggers if I do so say so myself. Oop. Okay. My computer is not enjoying this. Okay. Oh no. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna is there anything I can sacrifice? I can sacrifice that and this. I think that's good enough. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. Do you want to just go ahead and join right now? I'll go ahead and stop this. And open that discus. Ew, this is not the cursor I wanted for my eraser. Okay, let's go ahead and get this up. Nya. I don't actually remember how to make a call. That's something I sure should have remembered at this point, but I don't. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh, that looks pretty trash without the smoothing, not gonna lie. Let's turn that bad boy back up. Now it's all ominous and silent. Oh, there's the call. Hello?
Hello, this is difficult. I had to go back and forth between YouTube and here.
Uh-oh.
So I can't see. You'll have to stream your screen.
Oh, that's fine. Um, can you just talk for a little bit? Because I want to make sure that the audio is balanced.
What do I talk about?
I don't know, just make obnoxious noises for a long amount of time. Oh. Okay, I'll put you down just a little bit more. That should be good now. Oops.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
That
I
is
still
pretty
can't see
epic.
the screen, if that's
Oh,
something you were trying to do.
what
I
do
can't
you
watch. Huh?
what do you mean?
I can't watch Discord and the live stream at the same time.
Oh, that's okay. Do you want me to stream it to you on Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Share your screen. I will share this. Um, I'm gonna keep the resolution low. Okay.
I'm gonna
So,
make your computer crash on purpose.
good. That's what I want. So, can you see it
Alright.
now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, that is pretty poggers.
Indeed. Got a
Indeed.
got a nice nose going on there. Show
Yes.
me the cheaty hacks.
Oh, did you not see the cheaty hacks?
No, it glitched out. No one let me watch.
Okay, so basically, instead of using the magic wand tool or one of the other selection tools, in Photoshop you can just go to select and then subject, and it will try and assume where it is. And because this is just a pencil drawing on a piece of paper, it mostly selected the entire thing. I have done nothing except smooth out the nose so far. It is pretty epic.
Got a nice nose going on.
Yeah, I got a wee bit of schnoz. We must have the schnoz action.
An action?
Yeah, the connection.
The schnoz action, the schnaction. Whoa, what is that? What is going on there?
What's going on where?
I don't know how Photoshop works.
I actually don't. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, how are you erasing stuff like that? Why is it red?
Oh, so this is I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what this is called, but this is a visual representation of my selection, and it turns it into a mask temporarily so that it's easier to edit the selection.
But,
It is very epic.
this seems tedious and obnoxious. Why don't you just erase it yourself?
Because it is very specific. Because it makes it so that I can see the outline very, very well. I can also change the color of it, but I keep it at red. I think it originally is blue, but that hurts my eyes.
You do not like the blues.
Blues are evil. Imagine having
No,
that many blues.
I can because I do.
Good.
Got a nice schnoz. Oh, you're erasing the schnoz. No more schnoz.
Yeah. I gotta make it like very smooth edges because I'm drawing on a normal piece of paper, I get this really nice fuzzy texture to the edge when it auto selects, and I keep that to cheat
Nice.
getting like a fluffy texture. But on the
God,
smooth parts, I need to smooth it out manually.
smooth with an N.
Smooth?
Smooth.
Smooth? You make me smooth?
Wait, what? Hold on.
I'm squiggling. I don't like that squiggle. Go back. I am back to squiggling.
This is exactly how I do my art. Why don't
Good.
you just feather it?
Because the feathering just makes it like blurry, and it makes
I do.
PNGs have much bigger file sizes.
You got him.
Um that is the main reason. But I like to kind of just go in and scrubby.
Make it a JPEG instead.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? All I want's a picture of a goddamn hot dog. I don't know you. This is my purse. I think you would like King of the Hill. It's very stupid.
I have not seen it. Why are you using a round brush? That's like the worst texture ever.
It is
I'm
because
judging
I
you
have a
so hardly.
technique. I have a
Yeah, sure.
technique. Okay,
Sure, whatever.
here's my technique. Okay, now I go to the eraser and then I push it out again.
Uh-huh, that's unique and cool.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I'm
Whatever.
so unique and interesting.
No texture whatsoever.
That's fine because it did the texture for me because I'm epic.
Evil.
I am twiddling my fingers evilly.
Twiddling my thumbs gaily.
Is there any other way?
No,
Nope, that's it.
just the one.
Just the one way. I don't know if anyone
Ooh,
will
back.
join, but I put it on Instagram. Damn, baby got back.
Not anymore.
Not after you eat it all at once.
Yeah.
Ooh, but here's a part that I have to fix. This big shadow area of my pencil line.
Loser.
You're a loser.
Take it back right now.
You lose so often.
So rude.
You lose more often than you win. That's why come I can describe you as a loser.
This is true.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dylan, why would you stay on YouTube?
I think so. I tested it
Right.
earlier and it stayed on. I think it might
Ooh.
just like delete it after a couple days unless you manually choose to save it though.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna destroy it forever. I don't know.
Oh. What colors is this one gonna be?
I don't know yet, actually. Let me take a good
Do they have the
hard
same
look.
tail anatomy as extant birds?
Pretty much like they have the second layer, whatever this is called, and then like the
Birds,
fluffies on the tail normally.
the second are called coverts, and the
Oh
fluffies are
my goodness.
contours.
You are so intelligent. You have intelligence score of 72.
My intelligence score is 3.
Good. Oh yeah, this is the one that I drew with the squiggly evil cursed tail.
Ooh, the snake.
I Oh yeah, it's also the one with like, do you see its hand right here?
Yeah.
This little bastard has the audacity for its hand to be so folded over its arm that its first finger is like above its wrist. It is.
Ew. Why he like that?
That's just how Oviraptorosaurs are. And
Gross.
I forget what this one's called. Oh wait, I have it written down. Oxoko. Oxoko. Yeah. Um it's the Oviraptorosaur that only has two fingers. Its third
Where's it
digit is
from?
reduced. There it's from, is it from Mongolia? I think
I
it's
don't know.
Mongolia.
Okay. I was the one asking you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
um But all the Oviraptorosaurs hold their hands like that. It's just most of the articulated fossils are sitting on their little baby eggs.
What are they sitting for?
They protect the babies.
They eat the babies.
Lies.
Their name says the truth.
No, it is lies.
It is simply the baby truth. And that's why they have it. Come on. I'm trying to make my dang iPad.
The god dang iPad.
Cool, now I can watch you and work on my work.
Oh my goodness.
I'm drawing some grapevines.
I heard on the grapevine that you're drawing grapevines. Yeah.
Gasp.
Gasp, how did I know?
Hopefully it doesn't crash and turn off.
Oh no.
God, that's where I'll be if I die.
If you disappear suddenly.
Cat or John got my bones.
John got the bones. No more bones.
No more bones for you or for me.
Oh, but I keep seeing people draw Oviraptorosaurs and not confidently understand how they work. So they'll just see like, oh, they're not as close to birds as dromaeosaurs. I'll just draw an ornithomimid tail on it, and it makes me scream because literally every one of them just has a bird tail.
They're pheasants. Peacock
Basically,
pheasants.
they're peacocks.
Take it back right now.
I can't, it's the truth.
Oh no. Do they lay their eggs in all one nest like ostriches do?
That's actually a really good question.
Got 'em.
Because they do lay two eggs at a time because they have the two ova whatever the fucks like most reptiles do.
Ovary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are so smart. So do pterosaurs. I don't know if I ever told you that.
Mammals. I did not know that.
Because it was, you probably
Birds
know.
are just weird.
Yes. It was assumed because birds lost theirs in order to become lighter that pterosaurs would too, but pterosaurs are just like, shut the fuck up. I want squishy egg that weighs only water. Don't need no bones to make this egg.
Ew.
Their eggs are squishy.
You squish them on purpose and the babies come out looking weird.
God. That's how Viva Pinata works.
What?
Yeah, Viva Pinata, have you ever seen footage of it?
No.
It's a really cute game. There's like tons of secret Easter eggs that just reward you doing random crap. And there's a snake, and it's my favorite one in the game called a suripent. Suripent. It's a syrup serpent because it's funny.
Yeah.
And you can breed them. And of course, I'm breeding the snakes because
Why are you breeding snakes?
because the game is like an animal population simulator, but they're pinatas for some reason.
Got 'em.
And so to get the snake to come into the yard, you need a mouse, I think it is, in order for them to show up. But then to make them
Naturally.
breed, they both need to eat a mouse. But in order to
At the
have...
same time.
No, they just have to eat one at some point. But they will continue eating them. And the mice only show up if there's turnips in your garden. So you need to make the
Right,
turnips to
naturally.
get the mice to get the snakes. And when you
Naturally.
breed the snake, like the whole point of the pinata game is to make pinata monies by doing random stuff. I like to sell pinatas that I breed. And I did a cheeky little
Why are you
hack with
selling
that
your babies?
because they are sold to the black market to go be destroyed by children.
No.
uh, Basically, the secret with the snake is, if you have a shovel in Viva Pinata, and it's like your
No.
only tool. If you spank the egg as it is hatching, it comes out deformed, and then it's a two-headed snake.
That is so evil.
And the two-headed snake is a new creature called a twinge or snap because it's twins. And so now
Oh, that's so evil.
it doesn't tell you anything about this creature unless you do this horrible act out of your own curiosity. And it's the only one that works like this too. So any kid who actually found this legitimately probably started just like murdering a bunch of pinata eggs of every different species after this.
Oh no.
But if you do the same thing to the twinger snap, if you get two twinger snaps to breed them and do their breeding requirement, I forget what it is, it's something stupid, I'm sure. Then if you do it to them, you get a four-headed snake, which is one of the most expensive pinatas in the game.
What is it called?
I think it's just called a four-heads, like it's a forehead, because
That's stupid.
it's a British game. So
You're British,
it's
got
making fun of lemon head candies, but also in British land you call people foreheads to call them stupid.
I did not know that.
it's, it,
You'd think if they have a big forehead, they got a big brain going on.
that is true. But the foreheads has a big old swollen head because I smacked it with a shovel too many times. You would thoroughly enjoy Viva Pinata. It's it's like, oh, what is this game with the cute little pinata creatures running around making stupid noises? Oh, it's an ecology simulator.
Great,
Excuse
great.
me. Yeah, so
I'm
if those
on
bunnies
board.
aren't well contained, they're gonna get murdered by a pinata fox in front of your eyes and explode into pinata viscera.
Oh, I'm liking this already.
It's so horrifying how they just like let you get so attached to them. Like you can name them and dress them up in little clothes, and then they think they're so special wearing their clothes, and then they can just get murdered by something, and a stupid little wild animal pinata just like eats its little candy bones and then just trots away like it was nothing.
Autumn.
And the only way to stop, for example, the foxes coming, I forget what the foxes are called. It's something, some other pun. To stop the foxes from coming, you have to tame them at some point, which means at some point rabbits have to die.
Got him.
And the whole game just keeps compounding like that. Like all these animals I've described are the ones that are in like the first 5 minutes of the game.
Oh,
It just keeps getting worse. And I'm sure you'd. They have a really cool thing called end game pinatas, which is like supposed to be your goal of playing the game. And I'm sure you would try and get the eagle because that requires you to follow the path of collecting all the bird pinatas.
ideal.
And to get the eagle in the very end, it needs to eat like 27 hawks or something.
Why is an eagle eating hogs?
Yes. It's just so that the progression system works because you need to get the sparrows to get the hawks to come or to get the buzzards to come even though a buzzard is a hawk. And then the hawks eat the
Got him.
buzzard and then some other crap happens. There's like 70 million birds.
So many birds for.
And the eagle only comes if you have like a maximum full-sized tree, which is incredibly expensive and basically impossible to get unless you know exactly what you're doing, because it has to be
Why
completely
is it
full
like
size
this?
because the whole game is designed to make you cry.
Why?
It is just supposed to be really hard.
I don't like hard games. I like when they're easy.
Good. It is fine because you once you have one pinata garden to a point in the game where you can like turn off things, like where you're close enough to the mid game where it's like, oh, I can turn off this enemy, I can turn off this enemy, because there's enemies, by the way, and one of them just kills your pinatas for no reason.
Naturally, I don't like this game.
But once you have a garden like that, you can make it so all other gardens also have those turned off. So it's designed so that like one kid will play it first and then it's like, okay, little sibling, do you want to play it on easy mode? Is like that.
Oh, I'm the small
Yes.
playing on easy mode because I can't do anything that's hard.
um it is a single player game, but also technically it's a multiplayer game because God forbid you play this by yourself and don't notice the little guy running up and murdering all your little creatures. Um
Evil. It's a multiplayer game?
The second one technically is, but the first one is just infinitely easier to play if there's another person paying attention because stuff just is happening constantly.
Evil.
my my pinata garden that I've been working on, I say like I played it recently. I played it twice and I haven't played it since, but I have possession of the Xbox 360 now, just not a TV.
You can hook your monitor up as a TV, right?
I don't know.
My brother did that once.
Special.
At least I know he can use the TV screen as a monitor to play on his computer, so I'm assuming it goes the other way.
Good. I hope it does, because I want to play Viva Pinatas.
I want to hook my computer up to the TV and draw Man, that'd be so cool.
I want to hook my computer up into the government space so I can spy on the aliens.
That's not very nice.
It is the
What
nicest thing I have ever
if they
done.
just want their privacy?
They don't
What did they
deserve
ever do to
privacy.
you?
They don't deserve privacy because today's sponsor is NordVPN.
Wait. That is not what Nord is all about. How dare you slander their good name?
I hate them because every YouTuber I watch has done a dumb thing with them, and then I have to listen to that ad like 70,000 times a day.
Why don't you just skip it?
Because the YouTubers are skillful and they make it look like it's done, but then it's not done.
Got 'em. I simply do not watch anybody ever.
You are evil.
My entertainment consists of drawing and listening to music, and that's it.
Good. Those are the only things
Reading.
that you deserve.
My entertainment consists of kicking you in the shins and laughing at you.
My entertainment consists of smacking you upside the head with a bowling pin.
My entertainment consists of smacking you upside the head with a bowling ball.
Well, my entertainment consists of dying to that bowling ball.
Good. And then I point and laugh.
Good. I do nothing
What
because
to
I would have
happen?
died in this situation, which is the situation happening right now, so.
You're dead? Or are you still drawing? Huh? Tell me that. Wait, hold on.
I can't, I'm dead. I'm a ghost now.
Oh, ghosts can operate electronics.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's called a poltergeist, idiot.
Is that what a poltergeist is?
I'm a rotom.
No, that was a genuine question. What's
What?
a poltergeist?
Oh, a
What's a
poltergeist is a
poltergeist?
ghost that, like, inhabits physical items.
I'm gonna inhabit a pencil.
Good. The movie
And I'm gonna write the
Poltergeist.
most cursed things.
Good. The
I'm just gonna
movie.
draw Lenny face over and over.
I know you said Lenny face, but I imagined Lenny from The Simpsons.
That's a better option. I'm gonna draw Lenny from The Simpsons over and over. Even though I only vaguely remember what he looks like
Lenny's a
by
little
having seen all
lanky
the
ass
seasons
bitch.
twice.
Good.
No regret.
No regrets. Know what I'm saying?
No.
Gosh, so rude.
Got him.
Oh yeah, the movie Poltergeist popularized the idea of a poltergeist being in electronics, and that's what Rotom is based off of.
Hongus bajongus.
Hongus bajongus.
Yeah.
That is the new catchphrase of the century.
That's gonna be the name of this YouTube video. Hongus bajongus.
That is the name of you right now.
Hey, that's not my name.
Yes, it is.
Hey!
Oh?
I'm gonna kick you and punch you.
Good, that's what I want. That's what I want to happen, actually.
Wait, no. Evil.
You're evil, actually.
Yep.
If you look at the facts would point to the fact that you are actually the one who is evil, so what are you going to do about it?
If you look at a phone book and you look up, wait, not a phone book, I meant a dictionary. If you look in a dictionary and you look up the word stinky, the picture next to it is you.
That is only true because you are the world-renowned expert in stinky and you did it as a joke.
Yeah, I know stink because I'm around you all the time. Got him.
Well, actually, you only know stink because I have 11,000 pounds of brain matter and I know everything in the universe, so.
Well, then why do I know it?
Because you're stinky.
Wait, this doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense because you don't have 11,000 pounds of brain material.
No!
Got him.
Got him. Has anybody else joined?
I don't know. Nobody else is in the chat, and I'm just like staring at the chat.
You can. The chat is very slow, by the way. It has like a 2-minute lag.
Oh no. I had the latency pretty low just so the stream would run easily.
You get a better computer.
Actually, my computer is epic. It's just very low on space.
How did you manage that already?
Because it's all full of videos. I need to go through and
Beautiful.
delete
You need a
stuff.
hard drive.
I drive hard.
Wait.
Got him.
No.
Got him so good.
I'm cringing so hard right now.
Good. That's what you should do because you are cringe.
Yeah.
You are so cringe that you draw wings on dromaeosaurs as the letter M.
What?
Oh, I meant the letter B.
Huh?
You know how people
Huh?
do that? Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, it's like when people who don't know how to draw birds, like they'll draw dinosaur wings just like as a letter B, like the feathers just go really small on the wrist for some reason. You know
Naturally.
those?
You know how it'd be.
Yeah. That way that animals aren't. That's how it be.
You know how animals aren't?
Yes.
Good.
I know because I'm not an animal. I am a robot.
Wait,
Beep boop.
you're a poltergeist.
Yeah. That was already established.
This was established last season.
Yeah. Oops.
Like you.
Yeah. I was thinking about streaming Minecraft, but then I decided to do this instead.
That's productive.
Yeah, but I could also be being productive in Minecraft, so
Valid.
yeah. I've been making a farm in Minecraft. I used it once when it was half full and got like 7 stacks of carrots, so I don't think I needed it to be as big as it is, but that's
I
how it
got so
is.
many dang carrots for.
So that I can have carrots.
I want to play Minecraft so bad, Josh.
You gotta fix your compoopies.
You put me on my compoopies.
Yeah, that's why it's broken.
Like,
Cricket
I
ripped it
simply
apart.
want it to. Cricket's ripping my textbook apart every time I stop looking.
It's because he says it is not this year's edition.
The 6th edition.
The 6th
The 6th
edition.
year.
The sex edition.
Ew! That's grody.
Not as grody as this little dinosaur's little grubby little hand.
Yeah.
You could give it a high five when it's just standing.
Ew. You could give me a high five when I'm standing. You just have to ask nicely. Otherwise, you'll just be slapping me for no reason.
Wait, guess what? I just turned on Instagram to see how many people checked the story. One of the people I'm following, their profile picture is just a picture of Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
Ideal. Why are you following them?
I don't remember who this is. Oh, it's just some artist, but they've been posting they've been posting some Homestuck. Wow.
Ideal.
I warned you about
Bro.
those stairs, dog. I told you,
I
bro.
warned you.
They're falling.
It's not as funny when you say it out loud.
No, you gotta say it like they would. Just, they're falling. Super, super dude bro, sweet bro, Hella Jeff.
Shit, now look, Einstein, they're falling.
Welcome to the live reading of Homestuck from the beginning to the end in one live stream.
Oh no, that'd be kind of funny.
We will die of thirst before it's done.
No, we continue the live stream, but it's just a live stream of us sleeping.
We take shifts sleeping, but we're still like giving turns on the lines, so every other line is just silent.
Yeah.
But you should try and fix your compoopies soon, because we're gonna be trying to defeat the dragon at some point, and I don't want you to miss it.
I'm probably gonna miss it.
No.
I'm really bad at electronics.
That is okay. Did you try the thing that I sent you yesterday?
No, I've been working all day.
Oh, Spaghetti-O.
Oh, looking at pictures of fruit and drawing pictures of plants.
Looking at pictures of feet and drawing pictures of stance. Oh my.
No!
Yes.
That's not what I said.
That is indeed what you said.
You're
know
putting
because
words
I heard
into
it.
my mouth.
I am putting words directly into your mouth, just like toes that normally go in your mouth.
No, they do not. It's so gross. Why are you like this? You're projecting.
It's total recall. I'm
It's
so
what you
funny.
want to happen.
It is. That is factually incorrect.
You're thinking about toes because you're jealous of all the toes I got in my mouth right now, which I absolutely do not.
Oh, actually, another cool thing about Photoshop is that you know how you
Photoshop.
asked what?
Photoshop.
Photoshop. So sorry, it's on the tip of my tongue.
The tip of my toes.
You know how you asked about like the red color and stuff?
Yeah.
If while it's in this mode, like when it's not the Marchy Ants mode, when it's in the red mode, you can save and it will save the selection, and then you can close the file and open it again, and the selection will still be there.
Oh, that is so special. My Procreate program just crashes and stops.
God, that's what you deserve.
If the file closes, it immediately deletes all my selection, and I have to do it again.
Good.
It's so awful.
It is the way of the land.
That's why I do my selections so strangely.
Good. Oh, my phone buzz. Let me see. Oh, it's Megan. Let me see.
Ooh.
Why did my messages say there was 3 messages? Oh well.
It's giving you a hard time. Wait, no. That's not what I meant.
I'm just doing the buddy retrices now.
Evil.
The little buddy tails.
Little buddy babe.
Yeah, there's 1 feather for vertebra. Except
Why?
I didn't count, so it's close enough.
Evil. I'm gonna publicly slander you on Instagram.
Good.
And also on Twitter.
Good.
And DeviantArt.
Good.
And Tumblr.
Oh, let's not get too crazy.
I'm gonna publicly slander you on Tumblr, and I'm gonna put you on my DNI, and everybody will think you're evil.
I'm gonna call you Stinky.
You're so mean. I'm gonna say that you're a Nazi on Tumblr.
I would have not seen that coming.
Hey, that was not cool.
Not cool, dudes.
Not cool, dudes. Whirly lines. Takes up so much time.
I'm gonna actually see if there's anybody watching it right now. Rad patootie. Nope.
Nope, just us.
Just us. Did anybody see on Instagram? 26 people saw. Yeah, instant
26?
ham.
That is a lot for only recently happening.
Yeah. Because I don't post very often, I've trained everyone to just look at my stories.
Why?
because I enjoy the story function.
Because it goes away and you don't have to look at it again.
Yes. It
Yeah.
doesn't destroy my beautiful homepage filled with crap.
Your homepage is filled of cringe.
Your homepage is filled with cringe, actually.
Yeah, it's just pictures of me and my animals. You know how it is. A single
Genuine care
picture of
for
me.
genuine care for other life forms, cringe.
Genuine care for feet, cringe.
Oh, that was pretty cringe.
It is cringe. Unironically cringe.
Yeah, it was kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
You're kind of cringe.
You're kind of cringe. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and deal with this one. Magic wand tool, inverse selection. Delete, delete, delete.
Woohoo!
Control D. Control D's not ça.
You're so funny.
I am so incredibly hilarious that you don't even register how funny it is.
You're so incredibly cringe that if you were a sound, you'd be nails on a chalkboard.
You're so incredibly cringe that if you were a sound, you would be a Minecraft song parody.
That's even worse.
Don't mine at night. I know there's diamonds in that cave, and you're feeling kind of right. The worst part about that song is it's clearly written by someone who doesn't even play Minecraft because mining at night is the optimal time.
Good.
Duplicate. Oops, I hit delete layer. Don't want that. I used to not know how to undo, and then I would always think that deleting it killed it.
And it did, because I refused to give you the undo option.
Good.
I went on your computer and I deleted that function.
Oh, do you want to see how I do the textures and stuff like this?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, so basically, let me go ahead and make a color layer.
You're incredibly good at shading white, and I'm very jealous.
Arigato. It is because I am white and I do shading. Oh yeah, so I have the base layer that's right here, and then I duplicated it and put it above. I have color and detail, and then I take color and detail and put them into a clipping mask. And what I do with this detail is I change the color mode to soft light. And right now it just kind of makes it look neon. But when I put a color, what color do you want it to be?
Blue.
Blue, you say? Okay, I'm going to go to my paintbrush. And we make it blue.
More blue.
More blue. Neon blue.
More
Cobalt
blue.
blue. That barely goes more blue. This is going to be painful. Okay, I'm going to make this bigger. So now when I color... Oh yeah, this was way too blue.
Oh yeah, not blue enough. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is way too blue. Okay, so if we make it a more decent color...
No.
Then you can see it does the lighting pretty all right. And what I do basically is if I open back this one, you can see this one how it is
thick thighs.
You
can't... The other one, not that one.
Oh, I was gonna say you can't even see. But on this one, if I take away that top layer, the detail layer, the soft light, then this is what I actually colored underneath it. Which is basically the same thing, but without details. Hee hee.
Can you zoom in? I can't see very good.
Oh, okay. I'll look at like right here so that you can get a good vision of everything. This is with the soft light clipping mask, and this is without it.
I want to commission you.
You're a little goblin.
I'm not kidding. I want to have you do the Mao in that style very badly.
Oh my goodness. It's kind of hard to make it be really light colors, but I can manage.
Yes. How much do you charge?
I do not know, because I have to do like the whole pencil drawing and then do the whole digital drawing. Actually, the pattern might be really, really hard.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just get better at my own art.
Okay. Because, like, this pattern that I did, like the black pattern, it looks really bad up close, ignore it. This, like, spotty pattern is just my paintbrush brush, but I just, like, mashed it
Ideal.
like a goblin.
What kind, or what paintbrush are you using? Like, what's the name
I
of it?
use. I don't remember what it originally is called. I renamed it to General Painty.
Pattern.
Um,
And then the other one's called Sergeant Eraser.
okay, I found it in here.
Funny.
Which group is this from? It is. Okay, I need to lean in to read this bad boy. Wa
Are
Wang
you
Ji
wearing your
Li.
glasses?
Yes, but my computer screen is very large, but the text is
And
very
in
small.
charge?
Yes, it is large and in charge. It's this Chinese painter guy I found who he like made all of his brushes and put them up. Some of them are named in Chinese, some of them are not.
Strange.
Da,
I want to learn
da,
Chinese so bad.
da. Chinese is very strange sounding. It's
It's
like
because it's
very
nothing like
unique.
our language.
Yeah, it is very
I want
special.
I want to learn it so I can read all the studies in Chinese.
Good.
They have the best dinosaurs ever, and I'm so jealous.
They have all the flubbies.
Yeah.
Oh, I was watching a YouTube video that was like a 50-minute documentary style thing about the people involved in the study of iguanodon, which was really
Yeah.
interesting. But in like the very end when he was going over all the animals in iguanodon's environment, he like offhandedly said at like the one dromaeosaur in the formation that they could have pack hunted and been a threat to baby iguanodon. And the thing is like 1.5 feet tall, and I was about to go rampage in the comments, but then he acknowledged that I suggested doing Corythosaurus in the last video, so I didn't say anything. That's my
Oh,
story.
God. That was a nice story. Thank you for telling.
Yeah, it was a very long, beautiful, well written story.
Now you gotta go drink some water and take a nap.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Drink some juice and take a nap.
I take a big old swig from this big old canister of milk hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, I have a can of juice downstairs and I didn't finish
A
it.
juice can? What
I love
color
juice.
should this be?
Blue.
No evil.
Why? You never do blue. Do blue.
I might make its butty tail blue.
Yes. Do it gray. Gray and blue.
Ooh, but actually, what if it was purple? Hmm.
Purple is the hardest color for them to make.
Well, purple is the most epic color. Got him.
What am-
Got him.
You should do like the Malay. I don't know how to pronounce it. Peacock pheasant.
Oh, let me open up this bad boy. A peacock pheasant? Is that the blue one?
There's a couple different species.
Were you trying to say Malayan?
Yeah, but I didn't remember. I don't remember what it was from.
Is it this one?
I don't know. I can't see.
Uh-oh.
You're not
Oh,
sharing your screen. You're just sharing Photoshop.
dang. Is it the one that's like cobalt and like blue with like the static tail feathers and then the black body? Or is it the one with like teal spots?
I don't know. Can you share your screen or will it not let you?
I can, but it'll like lag significantly more.
Oh no.
Um, hmm. Actually,
Huh.
let me look at swamp hens because I like them. Why did I type it in
Oops.
plural?
Because you just said it.
Good. I Hmm. Because I could make its like nose boz thing. I could make that like the very sort of desaturated red orange that a lot of the swamp hens have.
Lame. They get those because of carotenoids, and Oviraptorosaurs are carnivores. It's not a good idea.
No, they are not carnivores.
Wait, which ones are the carnivores?
So there's two main groups of Oviraptorosaurs, arguably three, because the Scansoriopterygids might be Oviraptorosaurs, because
Oh,
they're
what?
evil. Oh, did you not hear that?
No?
So basal Oviraptorosaurs are not very well understood. Uh, they're basically you have things like Caudipteryx and Simicaudipteryx and Incisivosaurus, and then nothing else before that. They all those little ones are basically just small, completely normal Oviraptorosaurs, except they don't have the nose thing. So,
But
hmm,
I thought Scansoriopterygids had membranous wings.
yeah,
How are they
Oviraptorosaurs are
Oviraptorosaurs?
bastards. So, Oviraptorosaurs evolved when Maniraptors were still arboreal, and if Scansoriopterygids are Oviraptorosaurs or basal to around Oviraptorosaurs, it's possible that they stopped using their wings to glide and then randomly decided to do it again.
That's disgusting.
They're little bastard creatures because the wing membrane is basically the same thing as is in like the front of the arms on birds, the propatagium or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
except it's just also on the back of their hand because their feathers aren't very structured for flight. Like they're not particularly rigid. Like,
As you can tell from the wrist.
as you can tell from their bastard wrist. So it's still questionable what Scansoriopterygids actually are, but I think it makes a weird amount of sense because their faces look exactly like Incisivosaurus and Caudipteryx.
Gross.
They're disgusting little monsters.
I hate them now.
God, you should. But Oviraptorosaurs in general are probably folivorous, where they eat leaves, but they are also capable, like the structure of their face is capable of eating meat.
It's like cockatoos.
Yeah, you are so smart.
They stink and smell.
But the canagnathids, which are like the very big ones, like Gigantoraptor is a canagnathed, and so is Anzu. They appear to be much more adapted to folivory than the Oviraptorosaurs, which seem to be much more adapted to seed eating.
Seeds?
Seed?
What seeds did they eat?
Like pine cones and shit.
Ew. Why do they do these things?
Because most of the Oviraptorosaurs, or the I think their group is called the Oviraptorian. Let me go to the fucking Wikipedia. Sorry, yeah. The group that is like Oviraptor and stuff. Oviraptoridae. These are stupid names. Um. So
Evil.
basically, I think somebody edited this since I saw it last. Actually, it's probably just because I'm looking at it on a computer and it's not absolutely crushed. But
What do you mean?
oh, just the cladogram. Oh yeah, you
Mm.
can't look at it. Um, Incisivosaurus is just like barely on here. It's like
Autumn.
way and away the most basal one that's known about. Um, Not all of them are even in this list, which is kind of disappointing because like Corythoraptor isn't on here, and that one was a big deal.
Yeah, I really want to go through and edit those um family trees because they don't have them all on there. But then I want to start with the Anantognathese one, and there's like like 60 species, and
Oh, that's not as many as I thought.
there's a lot, but they're like all fragmentary.
Mm,
But there was a study, and I found it had like the majority of them on there, and I wanted to. Yeah,
good.
I can't figure out how the Wikipedia cladograms work. They're very complex. You have to write them out in code.
That's lame.
There's no other option.
Oh yeah, but the Oviraptorids are the ones that are more adapted to seed eating and possibly just like murdering small animals. They could also eat
I
leaves
do.
and stuff, but they're more adapted to eating a lot tougher materials than the canagnathids, which basically just have swan mouths.
Did they eat cycad?
Um,
How you pronounce?
which ones are cycads again? Are those the squishy ones or the hard
I don't.
ones? Let
I
me
don't
see.
know. I know they have like a toxin in them
Oh, I
in their
don't
seeds.
think so. Ceratopsians did though, because they're bastards.
Oh,
But the Oviraptorids were probably more omnivorous than canagnathids, despite everyone like wanting the really big ones to be carnivorous. Because if you look at the difference between something like Oviraptor with just an incredibly deep like parrot mouth and then Anzu, which is like literally the only canagnathed with a good skull in it, its lower bill is incredibly thin and is just like a conduit for the cutting blade of the side of its face. It's just like a very deep swan face.
they can only move their upper bill.
I didn't notice that, and now it's cursed knowledge.
No, I was making it up.
Oh, okay,
Not
good,
real,
good. Thank
unless it
goodness.
is.
I, I mean, swans do open their upper bill more than the lower one, from what I've seen. Now I kind of feel like you're right. Now I'm scared. I am thoroughly intimidated. Oop. Hmm.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Oh my goodness.
My mom says hello.
I say hello back.
Well, she's gone now, so
Oh
that
my
sucks for you.
goodness. Sucks to suck.
Hey, take that back.
I cannot, because it's true.
Mango
Hmm.
walked upstairs by himself.
Good.
I can hear him.
He doing the thing.
He's looking for him. Now he's whistling.
Good. Um, let me see. I can't decide if I want it to look more like a uh dang. Okay, wait. Okay, there. I got all my stuff back. I can't decide if I want it to look more like um a helmeted curacao or a swamp hen.
How much did Kuro sell?
Oh my goodness.
Wait, you should go to eBird,
eBird.
the website, and and then look at the or hit explore, and then there's a like a random option. You should click that to see what you get.
Oh my goodness.
Do it right now immediately.
Right now, immediately.
Yeah,
eBird.
yeah. It's one more.
eBird. And then I go on and it's a bunch of e-girls flipping me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. Discover a
My
new
favorite
world of
website.
birding. And then it's a picture of a snow grouse or whatever those are called, the white one.
I don't know. I can't see it. And then hit explore or
Explore.
search or whatever. And then there's like a little like swappy button below the search bar.
Surprise me.
Yeah, that one.
A banded white face.
Do that one. The banded white face.
But it's boring.
You
Also,
look it
it's
up.
like its face coloration doesn't like work on my Oviraptorosaur.
Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I'll do the e-bird and I'll do the random.
Oh my goodness.
I like to just like click it over and over.
Good, as you should.
Southern white-faced owl.
Ew.
That probably won't work either, so let me know if not.
Oh my goodness. Is that the Scops owl?
No, that's a northern white-faced owl.
What is this? Was it a southern white-faced owl?
Yeah.
Southern white-faced owl. Oh.
You want me to click another?
Okay. Because my Oviraptorosaur has like bare skin on the side of its face, like a chicken.
Oh, you will love this one. Wreathed hornbill.
Oh. Oops. Wreathed hornbill. Is that the one with like the weird semicircular? Oh no, it's not. Oh, it has yellows. It
Like
is a special.
Oh, wait, do that one.
It is a orang. Hmm.
Orange. Paused.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try that one. But I can't copy it exactly because that's boring.
That is boring.
But I'm gonna make its casque thing. I don't like calling it a casque because it's like just their nose being tall. It's very bastard.
What else is tall?
You. But only at 3 a.m.
I'm very small. Oh my goodness. My mom broke something downstairs and now Mango's whistling very loud.
Good.
Mango made it happen.
Good. His whistling brought it into being. Okay, I'm gonna need to like optimize my workspace now. Actually, let me go this way. And bring open this, make it smallified, bring it closed. Open and wait, did that work? Yes, it did.
How long were you thinking of making this live stream?
I do not know.
Got him.
I'm probably just gonna do it until I get bored of drawing, as one does. Oops. I like Oviraptorosaurs very much. They're very
like
epic.
You back.
Good. If only they weren't all dead.
Relatable.
I am genuinely surprised they did not survive the extinction event.
Yeah.
They seem like the one. It's almost weird that birds existed and not them. It's a very nice white bill.
He's so chunky.
What?
He's so chunky.
Who?
He.
The drawing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes, they're just fat little birds.
Birds with evil hands.
Yes, evil cursed baby hands.
Evil cursed baby hands, evil cursed baby tail.
Yes.
Evil cursed baby nose.
I like how they are just like, hello, we're not as closely related to birds and other things, but we just felt like looking like the cursed versions of them. That is just the most apt description, is that they are
They would
cursed.
either make really good pets or really, really bad pets. No in between.
I have a feeling that they would just bite things constantly. Like it's like, oh no, I'm mildly frustrated. Bites.
That's what all animals do.
Nah, like a like swan level where they'll just be like, fuck you. It's like, oh no, my sunlight is blocked. Bites.
God, I'm very, very surprised that swans were ever kept in captivity.
How did that even happen? Is it just because they're big and like easy to capture?
Possibly.
Is it
Probably because they're pretty and people wanted them as pets, so they just raised them from babies.
Swans are one of my favorite animals. I like how they can barely stand on land and they're just boats. They're animal boats.
And a boat?
Yes.
Yeah. Ew.
What are you ewing at?
My computer thingy isn't working. Come
Uh-oh.
on, stop doing that. I try to make a curvy line and it says, nah, I'm gonna be straight.
Got
I
him.
say you straight.
That's not correct.
Stop doing that. Oh my god.
Um, I drew
How do
the
you feel?
nose too dark. That's pretty lame. That's better.
Lucy.
But I love how Oviraptorosaurs were just like, lol, our sense of smell isn't very good. Want to turn it into an absurdly elaborate display device? That's like, okay. Sounds like a good
The
plan.
hadrosaurs of birds.
There is a theory, though, that I was reading about that Oviraptorosaurs, like, crest thingies could have evolved as a method of heat exhaustion from the top of their skull. Because that's
Heat
what.
exhaustion?
Yeah.
It makes them exhausted from heat.
No. Like, it it lets heat out. Like that's why cassowaries have a cask, is because it like lets heat out of the top of their head.
I give them a cask so they can honk so loud.
Good. But it would make sense if Oviraptorosaurs evolved their nose things to let heat out from their heads because they are universally in very hot climates, except for except for Chirostenoides. I think that is the only exception.
Where is it from?
Alaska.
Why are you doing these things?
It
What
is
time
basically
period?
Anzu, but slightly higher up from the late Cretaceous.
Nice.
Like it is like literally just Anzu, but higher up in the same way that there's two different Edmontosaurus species.
Good.
Yeah. But other than that, most of the Oviraptorosaurs are from very hot climates, and many of which are from sand deserts, which I think is really cool.
You just like sand.
I do like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
You like how it feels when it gets stuck in your clothes.
Yes. That's how it works.
God.
I like this rosy chicken color around the hornbill's eyes.
Yeah.
Ah.
I like the back of their head too, that color.
It is a nice ruddy brown.
Their
I'm
stink.
gonna take this pink around the top of its nose, get that nice little flesh border between the fluffy head and its nose.
Evil.
Okay. I'm liking this.
Lichen?
Lycanthrope?
As in the symbiotic creature that results from algae and mushrooms?
Hey, I've got a fun idea. Let's do a cladogram of I already forgot what they're called.
Absolutely not.
Lichen. They're such
I will
bastards.
never ever.
It's like, oh god, these things evolved 17,000 different separate occasions. Yeah, that's my joke. That's it.
I'm trying.
Good, you should be.
Eh.
Your task is to catalog every living species, and you can't leave until you do it. Go.
To name them all Hank. Done.
Got him. Imagine like a horrible twisted scenario where you did have to do that for some horrible ethereal reason. Like the
You
second
say
you
it's
get done,
horrible.
nah, but the second you finish, it's like, oh, congratulations, there's 17,000 new insects and like 15 quintillion single cells. Go start over. Go do
You
it
say that
more.
like I'd hate it.
Good. You would survive forever.
I'm okay with that. Like
Got
if I get to
'em.
name organisms, it's pretty cool.
And then you end up naming them like really cursed things. Like you call this one penis fucker. You call this one bastard.
Why would I name it that?
Because it fucks and it looks like a penis. Have you seen preapulid worms?
I don't like worms.
You preapulid worms were some of the first large organisms to exist. Do you want to know what they're called normally? If you want to not use their scientific name, preapulid worms are called
PP
penis worms.
worms.
Yeah, they just look like penises. They look like human phalluses.
And virgin evolution.
Like they look so funny because like you see the fossils in the Burgess Shale and all the paleo art is with its throat like completely jettisoned out because when it died it got squished. But when preapulids are just sitting, they're like a fat oval. It doesn't even look like a worm.
Ew.
It just looks like a circle.
Ew.
And they just sit in a hole. Well, not even a hole. They just sit completely in the dirt, sand, underwater dirt. Yeah.
Silt?
Yes.
My goodness.
They look stupid. It's
No
funny.
me got him.
Oh.
Ew.
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 How are you? What color eyes should it have?
Blue.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
Do the eyes last?
But I need to finish the face first. That
No.
is the way.
No. Eyes last.
That is the way.
You know the way?
Do you know the way?
Make them blue.
That I cannot. That is evil.
Why not?
I can make it white though.
No. Blue.
The white actually looks pretty cursed.
Blue. Blue. Blue.
Blue is
blue,
evil.
Blue. 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 Blue.
I make it pale yellow.
Pale fellow.
So that way it looks like a chicken.
What is it with you and chickens for?
I like chickens. They go buh. Oops. Oh, we got somebody who showed up that I don't know how long ago that happened. Dilo Tyrannus 2005. That's a pretty pogger's name.
2005?
Yeah, 2005, the greatest year in all of humanity.
That's when I was 4 years old.
Oh my goodness, you are so small.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of here drawing some stuff. I've been working on a project with Oviraptorosaurs. Right now I am drawing Oxoko, which is a very interesting Oviraptorosaur, I can speak, that only has 2 fingers. It has a highly reduced third digit, just like Tyrannosaurids do, except it is a little grubby little bastard creature. Yeah, I'm liking the pale yellow eye a lot. I think it fits.
I could fit if it was blue.
You're blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it works. Go in for a little bit of shiny, a little
We should
shiny in that
upload these
eye.
on Wikipedia if they don't have pictures already.
That is a good idea, but I am very lazy.
Aw, I can do it for you.
Oh my goodness. Science indeed, Dilotyrannus. Science indeed. I am like self-proclaimed world expert in Oviraptorosaurs now. I have
You
just
gotta make sure to tell people you're joking when you say that, otherwise they will cancel you on Twitter.
I will get canceled every day because when you get canceled that often, it's actually getting uncanceled.
Ooh, cancels out, get it?
Yeah. You are correct.
God.
uh, Basically, not many people draw Oviraptorosaurs correctly, which is weird because there are a
They're
couple of them that
easy.
are very well known and they look basically like birds but cursed. Granted, I
That's
say
what
this
it's
like people
insane.
draw any of the Maniraptors correctly.
Uh,
Oh,
Ancient cry.
cries and enantiornithines.
Yeah.
So, Dilotyrannus. Uh, Oviraptorosaurs. I'm sure that you've heard of Oviraptor, and if you've heard of Saurian, the cash grab money run that is Saurian, I'm sure you've heard of Anzu. So, Oviraptorosaurs. I'm going to scroll out so you can at least get a grasp of what this one looks like. I've also
Okay.
got this second one, Simile-Caudipteryx. Oviraptorosaurs are Maniraptors, which means they're like birdie looking creatures. Lux is going to spank me for calling them birdie looking creatures, but
No, I've accepted my fate.
you've accepted the easiest way to describe it. They
Oh
are.
no.
They're not as related to birds as dromaeosaurs are, but they're kind of like one step behind dromaeosaurs, which is interesting because they look significantly more like birds than dromaeosaurs do through convergent evolution. They're very neat. And if you know about dromaeosaurs, Oviraptorosaurs are just bastards. They're
Just
they're
like
little
you.
goblins. Yes, I am such a bastard. So you can see on this
Um,
Osoko, Oksoko. This is from a language that I can't understand, but it's only like 7 letters long, so you'd
Mongolian?
think probably. It's only like
Yeah, so
seven
like it's
letters long, but
Japanese.
Japanese is easy to pronounce. Okay.
Japanese is not related to Mongolian.
Yes.
It's not in the same language family.
Wait, what did you bring that up for? I'm confused now.
Because you pronounced it like it was Japanese.
Oh, that is true. That is how I pronounce words. But um if you know anything about dromaeosaurs, you know that their hand only bends toward their arms so far, and it's not as far as birds. Oviraptorosaurs fold their hands even closer to their arm than birds can, like significantly
It's like
closer.
a Swiss Army knife.
Yes, exactly.
You
um,
fool.
this genus specifically, its type specimen is like 3 different fossils all together being dead. 2 of them are adults. One of them is possibly a juvenile, and at least one of them like very clearly has its hand, like its whole arm and hand articulated, and its hand is so closely bent against its arm that its first digit is above its hand, which like I've drawn here. And that means that if they fold their wing like that, all of the feathers are essentially in the same level. Again, like I've drawn, where it just kind of is like a folded fan. Like if you've had
Also,
those
that's not just an
fans.
artifact of preservation. That's like actually how it
Yeah.
works. They've done studies on the bones.
This is true. This is true. And it's not just because it has 2 fingers. Like that's just how Oviraptorosaurs work, which is very interesting because they aren't flying. Like they diverged from gliding animals a hot minute ago. Their wing is not like stiffened enough to fly or anything. It's just kind of,
Like rat tights.
yeah, it's just kind of there. And they decided to use it for display functions, judging by things like Caudipteryx, which has very very interesting wings. It basically doesn't have secondary feathers and it's just got them on its hands basically. So when it opens its arm, it's just like a thing, like a shape comes out of nowhere. It's very silly. And they also use it to cover their little egg nests, which is very cute, and how most articulated Oviraptorosaurs are found. They protect their little babies at all costs, even when they die, which a lot of them died because they're fossils now. Oh, but Lux, even though you've heard this story, I need to say it again. Um,
Uh-oh.
so on the voyage, oh, ooh, what's this thing? Dilotyrannus just sent something. There's probably a lot of latency on this because it's badly set up, but there is a lot you need to learn about both paleontology and zoology. Same with math. I can't help you with math, though. I'm gonna be honest. Math is
What did it
lame.
say? I cannot read the chat.
Oh, they said there is a lot is in caps because, yes, emphasis. That they
Yes.
need to learn about both paleontology and zoology. Oh no, I forgot what I was going to talk about.
There's a lot we all need to learn about paleontology and zoology, I say as I'm going to school.
This is true. um Oh yes, I wanted to talk about Dilotyrannus. Their little bastard tails. You've already seen their little bastard hands. And I have to talk about them like that. But we move over to their little bastard tails. So, if you've seen a bird, I'm sure that you've noticed that they can move their rectrices. That's what the tail feathers are called, right?
Uh, yes. Sorry. The cricket's in here now.
Oh my goodness. Cricket is a starling.
I'm trying to keep him from causing crimes.
um, so if you've seen a bird, they can move their rectrices with their tail. Like they can expand the tail fan and contract it again to form it into different shapes. Expand and contract and expand. But
Stop being
Oviraptorosaurs,
cringe.
Oviraptorosaurs and Dromaeosaurs, they can't move the feathers like that. Like birds have very muscular little buddy tails that lets them move all the feathers like that. Um,
Called the rectricial bulb.
you're a rectricial bulb.
Also known as the parson's nose.
A person's nose.
No, parson.
Yeah. And these dinosaurs, they can't move their feathers like that, but there's basically one pair of big feathers per tail vertebra, and what you'll notice about that is that they can still move their tails. And Oviraptorosaurs, even though they have very short tails, they also have very flexible tails, in which what I've drawn here is it like snaking its little wiggly tail side to side, which causes the feathers to like separate and re-merge into this like disgusting looking wriggling mass that just looks like a complete bastardization of everything that is good and decent about birds.
There's nothing good and decent about birds. They fuse their skeletons so they can fly.
Birds said,
have,
I'm
like,
gonna fuse my
12
skeleton,
bones.
but
Wait,
unfuse
hold
my
on.
skull. Oh, Dilotyrannus said the drawing looks awesome. Thank you very much. If you were wondering how I'm making these are pencil drawings that I took a picture of and then I cropped them out in Photoshop and now I'm coloring them. Yes.
A parrot has between 13 and 25 bones in their body.
13 and 25.
I told you they fuse their skeleton.
How many bones you got there, lad? 13 to 25.
is evil. But that's just parrots. I don't know how many other ones have. I'm sure it's less for other birds like pigeons.
Do pigeons. Are parrots
Pigeon
like
goes up so
skulls one
fast.
bone? Does the parrot's skull count as one bone?
Oh, they can move their top and bottom mandibles individually, so I don't know.
They're little bastards. Bird said, I'm gonna return to fish in the most contrived way possible.
Bird said, I'm just gonna become a round little orb. I'm gonna fly
Orb.
through orb. I'm gonna fly through the liquid of the sky.
Good.
Swim.
Swim. Yeah, I like the little, like, white fluffies on this hornbill's head. I think that's a good introduction to the Oksoko.
Why do you say it like that?
Because that is how I, like, default to pronouncing words that I don't know how to pronounce.
You're like, ah, this isn't in English, let's pronounce it in Japanese.
That's how it
The only
works.
language you know how to speak.
Yes. I'm not a weeb, though. I'm not a weeb. I took it in high school. The other kids were weebs, but I wasn't.
Uh, sure. You're just trying to cover up the fact that you're the ultimate weeb. Got him.
That is a lie. That is slander, okay?
You're so much of a weeb that you took Japanese in high school. Got him.
There's no coming back from that one. I have no response.
Cricket, stop stabbing
Keep going.
me. No.
Oh yeah, this is a good time to to mention that there is an Oviraptorosaur known by what colors it is, vaguely.
Oh my
Um,
goodness, I did not know that.
oh, you didn't know? Okay, well you're about to be
No, let me
surprised
give you a
too.
kiss.
So, it really should have the thing done on it where people just like really scrupulously look at the structures of its little gubs, but
It's because it destroys the fossil when you do
okay, then they shouldn't do it because this fossil is
it.
beautiful. Um, Caudipteryx is a very small and basal Oviraptorosaur, but it has like very clearly visible patterning on its tail feathers, and it just looks like a ringneck pheasant's tail.
Oh, I knew that.
It's just
I'm
got like very
smart.
thin, beautiful stripes, and you are so smart.
I cause problems on purpose.
So, unlike most of the paleo art comparisons that people do, drawing Oviraptorosaurs like pheasants is pretty accurate because that's basically the niche that they had. They say, oh, there's a predator, runs real fast.
It goes so fast.
I have, though, run into a bit of a comparative problem. I'm not sure how to go about coloring the ruddy patch on
Oh
the back
yeah.
of its head because the
Simply do
hornbill
not.
is. I like it though. It's just because the hornbill is structured so differently that the pattern looks a lot better on the hornbill. I think I'm just going to change how it goes into the body.
The spotty botty?
Yes.
Give them a mohawk.
Evil.
Yes, do it right now.
No, I can't. Jurassic Park started that. I can't do it.
Ew, I take it back.
Yeah, that's why everybody draws that, by the way.
I did not know that. I
Um,
just thought that people thought that crests on birds were cool, and so they just drew it on everything. Which I never understood the like for crest. It was cool on
I just
cockroaches.
think it's funny because like half the time people are looking at like crowned eagles and the other half the time they're looking at cockatoos. But on cockatoos it's basically like above their nose, not on like the back of their neck like everybody draws on dinosaurs.
Wait, for cockatoos?
Oh no, like people draw dinosaurs with the feather crests on like the top of the back of their necks, which is
Oh,
very strange because they're drawn
that's
to look like cockatoos, but that's not where their crest is.
That's where it is for hawk-headed parrots. Oh my goodness, I could
What
not
is a
get that out.
hawk-headed parrot?
You've never. They're like one of my favorite looking birds of all time. They look so weird.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna look at the hawk-headed parrot.
Got 'em.
Hawk-headed parrot. Is that like the really like neon colored one? I
Probably.
mean, that's like half the parrots. Oh yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. They're
They're
so
cool.
strange. Oh, that's a painting. He's a baby one.
Like baby parrots. Baby parrots say that they're calm and happy all the time, and then they're babies for a couple years.
Good.
But then you have to feed them and pet them all the time, or then when they grow up, they will be angry.
There it is
They do
being
not touch.
angry.
You have to pet them a lot.
WikiHow, 3 ways to know if a hawk-headed parrot is right for you. The answer, no, it's not.
Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. There's a reason why they're not popular pets.
Oh, they're... Okay, I don't really
They're
know what
angry little
size I
men.
assume them to be, but it's both smaller and bigger than I thought it would be.
They're like the size of Amazons.
It's very interesting. My aunt's Amazon parrot is still alive.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, I think he's like 60 years old at this point, but he had like respiratory bird disease or something when he was like 3 years old.
Mango is 52,
He is so old for. He's almost
but
as old as
technically
you.
he's between 45 and 55, so
Oh my
we don't really
goodness.
know how old he is.
I think he's 2 years old.
You're 2 years old. God,
That is factually incorrect.
that is factually correct.
um,
My thingy is vaguely charging. Alright, we're good.
oh my goodness.
Didn't know if it would be able to handle this.
Oh, but did I tell you the
What are
story
you
of
doing?
my aunt's parrot?
Yeah, I know everything about
Oh my goodness.
I forget nothing.
um, Dilotyrannus, do you want to hear the story? Because it's kind of exhaustive, and the update will make no sense without context.
It'll take a while for the thing to go through the response. Come on.
This is true. You have big brains. You have big brain disease.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Uh-oh,
Cricket.
spaghetti-o.
He has his sight set on my headphones.
Oh, he's gonna go eat it.
He thinks it's a worm and he wants to eat them.
Good. That's his job.
Birds are weird.
Yes. Did I forget to draw eyelashes on the dinosaur? Oh no. Oh no, my computer's lagging.
So is Mom.
Well, Photoshop may or may not have just crashed.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. This page is still working. This page is not working.
Perhaps it'd be a good time to stop the stream or something, just so you can give your computer time to rest.
No, it's fine. My Photoshop just does this occasionally. Because Photoshop is not very well maintained. My nose itches, but I have a camera on, so I can't be obnoxious.
You can't itch your nose.
And I can't like aggressively start scratching my nose like a doggy.
Uh-oh.
Doggy
supremacy.
Doggy soup.
No.
No, it's the dog. Yeah, the dog's made the soup. That is the only way to read that, because that's how it is.
He says, "This is my soup. It is made out of bones and rawhide."
Yes, you are correct.
Oh my God, Cricket's laying down.
He lies down. Mosquitoes of
You
big
found
cities.
a little spot underneath my leg because my legs are crisscrossed and he's laying down underneath it. Oh, he's such a
Good.
baby. He visited my house now. Oh, he's done.
That's all the
Now
sleep he
he's.
gets. That's
No,
how
he
much.
wasn't sleeping. He was just citiesing.
Oh my goodness.
Now he's standing on my shoulder, looking at my thing, pecking my neck. Ow! No!
Oh my goodness.
Biting my neck.
I think I might want to go for brown on its legs. I don't know if I want to do all white because it might just end up looking like a baby eagle,
It
which
looks
is
like an
not
ostrich right now.
good. You look like an
Everybody makes
ostrich.
them look like ostriches. You make it fluffy and stuff.
Oh no, this isn't nakies. This is just like flubbies.
Make it green, kind of. You should do
I'm gonna
like that
make it
ready
neon
color so that
green.
you can finally use it.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Woohoo!
Let me find the ruddy. There we go. Very nice. Butty fluffy.
You should make the butt like a neon color, like the Pachycetus. Wait, why'd I say it like that?
That's an excellent question.
Pachycetus. I was like, I don't remember how to say it, so I'm just gonna like think of the word in my head, and then I was like, there's a P.
It was close enough for me to know what it was.
It's close enough for me to cringe so hard.
Good. Um What are you laughing at?
I made up a dumb joke in my head and it won't make sense if I say it out loud.
Good.
Got him.
I think I like this design. It draws attention to its little baby wings. Oops. Yeah.
Make it have a gradient.
Never.
Make it have a gradient.
Make it have a
John Barton.
gradient.
Ingredient?
Yes.
God.
Now it has like a little special beardy shape.
Little baby shape.
Actually, it looks less fluffy this way. I'm gonna go back.
Oh no.
Return to fluffy.
Return to Fluffy 2022.
Yes. That is indeed how it works. I think that's close enough.
Good.
I can detail that later.
Hi, Tiny.
Let's get out the dark brown.
Wait, I'm not mad at you. Come here. Come here.
He says you're being sussy.
Hi.
You know what? I'm gonna give a fluffy little white butty. It deserves a little white butty.
Good.
There we go.
Yahoo!
That is very nice.
You should make the tail bronze.
Ooh. That's a good idea. Except you would have to sacrifice its blues.
Bronze.
Baby bronze.
It's fluffy. Hi, Tiny. You so fluffy for.
The fluffier he becomes, the more powerful he is. But he does not
you
know the
pooped on me.
correlation. That is him expressing power.
He's asserting his dominance.
Yes. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it. I see it coming together.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Thank you for the kiss.
I think I want more of a bluish tinge to the black.
Why does it show you the outline of your brush?
Oh, it's so that I can see how big it is.
That's cringe.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
You should do a bluish and then greenish tinge.
Oh,
and
my
then
goodness.
So it'll go really nice into the bronze.
Special.
And also the Solar's blue.
Good. We must have blues.
Blues for days.
There are clues to the blues.
I don't think I've ever actually drawn a bluebird before.
A bluebird or a blue bird?
Blue comma bird.
A blue?
Oh wait, I've drawn a
bird?
pinion jay before. That's close enough.
A what?
A pinion jay?
Well, if that's your opinion.
Hey! That wasn't nice.
What is opinion, Jay?
It's a jay. It lives in Pinion Forest.
It's a very opinionated little jay. You see it in the woods and it's like, I actually don't think you should be hunting wild animals to categorize them, and then the science white man just shoots it on sight. Then it says extinct 1782.
Got him. I think I'm gonna get off now.
Okay, Stinky. Stinky little
It's
monster.
been an hour and a half.
True.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. I gotta... How do I stop streaming on this and then disconnect? Yes, I am a master. And you know what? Let's go ahead and turn back on this saucy Fossil Fighters music. There we go. Oops, that is not the tab I wanted. I want the hornbill, not the swamp hen. Okay, we are back on track. See, I think a little bit of gray, maybe. The downy feathers. Nah. Let's pursue the black instead. I think that's a good way to go about it. This little cursed little Oviraptorosaur hand. Let's get a little bit of the red refraction in there. Oops, that is way too much. So there's this interesting property about color where color is reflected fairly easily. So if there's a very bright color, it will reflect onto other surfaces. It has a very cheap trick to making things look more realistic in drawings and paintings. Let's go with a nice grayish claw. And let's go back and add some more black. I think, yeah, that looks better. A very nice shiny little sheen. Get that very dark over there. Let's go for a grayer color. Yeah. An interesting factoid about Maniraptoran dinosaurs, again another thing people normally do wrong, is assuming that the bodies of the animals, whereas birds have contour feathers that are very round and scale shaped, those are actually bird features, birds and enantiornithines, and very advanced, or I should say derived, maniraptors. Whereas animals like dromaeosaurs and like Oviraptorosaurs, their contour feathers are not scale-shaped. They are V-shaped. They're shaped like a chevron, where the rachis, I believe it is called, the stick part of the feather, is here, and then there is nothing on the very top edge of it. So all these little chevrons are going together, which makes them look very fuzzy compared to what you might think of a bird to look like. It is much more similar to, is it finfoots I'm thinking of? Hold on, I gotta go on a tangent. Is it finfoots that I'm thinking of? Oh, I think I'm thinking of grebes. Yeah, well, I suppose finfoots kind of look like that. Okay, let's look up grebe. Yes, it should look much more similar to a grebe, where it looks fuzzy in its feathers. Now, grebes do have normal bird contour feathers, but because the contour feathers aren't as precise as most birds, where it just gets this like fuzzy look, that is what their bodies look like. And also they cannot have iridescence on their contour feathers because those feathers are not zippable like the contour feathers of normal birds. Whereas normally in a bird, the contour feather is like the wing feathers and the other flight feathers, where the edges can zip together to form that flat, perfect shape. But in these other dinosaurs... Oh, I need to click on Photoshop to keep doing it? Or do I? Did my thing run out of battery? No, it just decided to crash a little bit. That's fine, we'll just open it again. I save constantly, so it's fine. And iridescence in bird feathers only works because the feathers can zip together and have that exact shape. When the feathers can't zip together and don't have that exact shape, then they cannot be iridescent, which means it can't be blue, it can't be purple, it can't be green, it can't be all these different colors. Except turquoise, because they're bastards, and they decided that they're going to make bright colors by exuding a powder out of their feathers that comes off with water. That being said, we can make the Oviraptorosaurs, we can make them have, that is way too blue, we can give them blue if their wing feathers are black and have blue iridescence. It can't be like a blue bird or a blue jay where there's gray feathers and that iridescence is so strong that it makes the feather look like it's constantly bluish. But it can be like a chicken where the feathers are... I'm focusing. Where the feathers are black, but there is that very nice iridescence on them. Yeah, that's looking nice. Just that little bit of iridescence. I think I'm going to go real ham on the tail, though, with some bronze or blue. I'm going to go ahead and shade some of this. And the way that I am drawing this makes it so I have this detail layer right here. And this is the drawing a second time, but with a soft light color. What are these called? Color mode. It's a color mode. I went to school for Photoshop. So this is what I've actually been painting, is right here. But this detail layer comes out on top of it and gives it more of that detail from my original drawing. And if I take away the color layer, then it just turns into the drawing. Yes. But just because I am putting in the pencil version into Photoshop does not mean that it's like done and that I just put a color layer. I wish it was, because that'd be cool. But it does make a very good base to work off of, which is why it does speed up the workflow pretty significantly. I don't know how I'm feeling about how dark that is. Maybe like that. I need a lighter, a bit lighter on its back. That being said, I do like how smooth. Oh, it's because I'm doing it on the wrong layer, dummy. Dummy, okay. See, that's why we always glance at the layer every once in a while to make sure that we're doing it on the correct layer that we want to. Let's go for a little bit of pale cyan here. A little dot and dab. Not to infer iridescence, to just make it look like the light hitting it is brighter. Let's go for maybe a bit less right here. Yeah, that's very nice. That's coming together. Yeah. Let's darken up this ruddy color a bit so that it's not as demanding of a focal point. Get that very nice black over the wing. I like that. Let's lighten this up a little bit in the little fluffy hand and the shoulder. Not the shoulder, the forearm. Let's get some more blue. Yes. I think that's adequate. That's adequate. What color feet should it have? Maybe the dark gray that this hornbill has? I don't think I want to do red so that it doesn't detract from the face. I think I'm gonna go for some gray little peats. Yeah, I think this fits. Probably because we're using a hornbill as a base, but this one is coming off quite a bit more tropical than the Similicodipteryx, which I'm liking. Yeah, I like that. I might make its neck the ruddy color too, let me see. Just to give more focus to its crown. Okay, oops. Yeah, I think that's nice. Oops. I think that works. Let's compare a bit. Yeah, I think wrapping it around like a bonnet around its head is a very nice choice. Separate its face from the rest of its body pretty well, and it could infer that this is adult or reproductive plumage. Is that what it's called? It's called something. Whereas most of the year it could not grow those white feathers on its head and just have this black or ruddy color. That's very interesting. Indeed. I think I'm gonna darken the nair a little bit. Not that much. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Or the seer, if you want to talk in bird language. I think that was a little too dark. It does get a little finicky when you deal with areas you've already essentially completed because you don't want to ruin it. And it sort of leads you to trying to get perfection out of something that you should not expect perfection out of. Ooh, we got someone else in here. Who is this? As I lean in obnoxiously. Mastum Shotum? Ooh. I don't know what that is referencing. Hopefully it's not spam. But I'm just over here drawing some Oviraptorosaurs. Actually, I don't want to separate the gular fluffy area from the rest of its crown. I think I'll round that out a bit more. Let's get some gold coloration to get this like very bright area. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. Very emphasize the light areas so that the dark areas seem darker. That helps it in an informal way that what people call that is making it pop. But really it just gives it a greater illusion of depth, which is what a lot of the pursuit of realistic art is about. Realism is about. Is that illusion of depth. Because your art can look extremely realistic, extremely nice, but if you don't have that depth, then it looks like something's wrong with it. Because when the illusion of depth is removed, your mind realizes it is a 2D image. And when your mind realizes it is a 2D image, your mind says, that looks wrong. Says, that looks wrong. That is incorrect. And that is what you want to avoid at all costs if you are pursuing realism, is getting that depth and getting that lighting, which are two very intertwined aspects of the art world. I'm liking this. I think I'm gonna go get to coloring the feet a little more. Actually, let me finish up the head bit. Oops. Let's fluff this out so it looks more dense. And let's go ahead and shade this a little bit. Oops. There we go. And shading with a almost bluish color helps to make the white look cleaner. If you shade with a brown, it'll look dirtier. Actually, upon saying that, it looks a little too clean. So let's go ahead and get out this brownish color. Yes, that looks very nice. A surprising amount of art is just playing around with stuff until you get it to look how you think you want it. Ah, that does remind me, I meant to put eyelashes on this little goblin earlier. Oh, unless Photoshop doesn't want to deal with it. That's true, that's true. Okay. Let's go ahead and exit and open it again. Excellent. Sometimes if you put too many commands in at the same time, Photoshop decides to die. Let's get out our black. That is not black. I think I've mixed up which color it's actually choosing to use. That is very strange. How do I go back to that? Is it this button? Nope. I've done this before and I never remember how to fix it, but... I don't like how that looks. A lot of Oviraptorosaurs are from very hot desert environments. So drawing these very long, luscious eyelashes are actually quite... Let's flip that. Actually quite accurate to what they were probably like. Although that being said, I am not liking how that is being drawn. I think I'm gonna go back and attempt this a second time. You know, let's just go with some chicken-like eyelashes. Where they aren't too big, but are noticeable and bold. I think it's just dirtying up around the eye a bit much. Let's just go without it, since this drawing is not meant to be viewed too close up. Let's see. Because this hornbill has a white tail. Oh, are those links being spammed? Oh, gee. First day of streaming, already getting link spam. That's pretty boggers. Actually, is anybody still watching this right now? Let me go ahead and take a look-see on my secret phone. One person's watching. That's probably me. So, I guess... Well, this is kind of surreal to see what this stream actually looks like. That's interesting. Well, I think I'm going to close it off now, though. Just because... I don't think anybody real's watching except me on my other account watching it. So, you know what? If anybody is watching, thanks for coming. If not, I'm talking